Recently, I published a video about the Galactic Federation of Worlds. Today's video will hopefully tie it all together for you as told by many experts. We will now discuss the Earth Alliance, who is working with the Federation on planet Terra to bring us medbeds and many other technologies that we never dreamed were possible. So let's examine who and what the Earth Alliance is, what it does, and how it is working to bring medbeds and other advanced technologies to Earth. Within this video, we will also summarize a couple of communications from Thorhan Eridan as relayed by Elena Danan. This communication is recent in June 2024. Since this video is a summary of Thorhan's message, I will link the page containing the original communication in its entirety on Elena's page in the description. If you haven't visited our YouTube community yet, there is a survey that I would appreciate you taking about your understanding of the medbeds. It's one click, so check it out and check out all of the exchanges between this amazing group of enlightened people. As always, please like, share, and subscribe. If you enjoy this video and want to support the channel, consider leaving a super thanks. Your contribution helps me create more great content for you. Thank you. Pause. 3S. Have you heard of the Earth Alliance? It's a coalition of Earth-based and extraterrestrial organizations, including various military and governmental groups on Earth that are not aligned with shadow or dark organizations. Groups from other star systems or galactic federations are working with the Earth forces for their mutual benefit and defense. The focus of the Earth Alliance is to protect Earth from external threats by infiltrating and counteracting shadow organizations. Additionally, the Alliance has a cooperative relationship regarding advanced technology development. For over 70 years, agreements have given rise to a secret defense space fleet called the Solar Wardens, who are essentially the guardians of the solar system. The Solar Wardens project was initiated by the Galactic Federation of Worlds as an outreach to the people of Earth in response to the insidious invasion of Earth by the evil beings. This was done with the consent of dark factions of the Earth's governments. The project includes technological assistance in the creation of a hybrid fleet composed of ships built under the supervision of extraterrestrials by hiring trained military personnel who are primarily from Earth. This fleet has evolved into 6 core units or independent interstellar cargo ships. Also, a number of space stations are in orbit around various planets in the Sol system. Revealing the existence of the Earth Alliance has been seen as endangering the safety of human populations because the dark institutions would instantly counteract by launching their false blue beam invasion program, attempting to discredit the Earth Alliance forces and cause immense confusion. By mutual agreement between the Galactic Federation and the Earth Alliance, it was decided that it is wiser not to go down that road. Instead, a disclosure plan was developed that would infiltrate the dark organizations responsible for blocking the truth. This disclosure plan will influence human societies in their global field of consciousness in a positive way. Their meticulously created disclosure plan included the infiltration of these major shadow organizations that are responsible for the great deception that had hidden the truth from humanity for so long. Today we will look at the Earth Alliance Defense Program as described by Thorhan Eridan, High Command Officer on board the Excelsior Battle Station for the Galactic Federation of Worlds. The brutal revelation of a truth can be disconcerting at first, creating a bitter taste of betrayal and lack of trust. To avoid this, it was decided 3 years ago that the disclosure of the Earth Alliance's existence would be smooth. The United States Space Force, USSF, was created to address the increasing importance of space in national security and to ensure that the United States maintains its strategic advantage in space operations. The idea of a separate military branch dedicated to space operations was publicly supported by President Donald Trump. He signed Space Policy Directive 4 on February 19, 2019, which directed the Department of Defense to establish the Space Force. Think about it. Why would we need a militarized Space Force if we are the only life in the universe? These are the kinds of questions that we are so dumbed down that we don't even ask. The Space Force is organized under the Department of the Air Force, similar to how the Marine Corps is organized under the Department of the Navy. The highest-ranking officer in the Space Force is the Chief of Space Operations, who is responsible for the administration and operational control of the service. The current Chief of Space Operations for the U.S. Space Force is General B. Chance Saltzman. He assumed this position on November 2, 2022, succeeding General John W. J. Raymond, the first person to hold the position since the Space Force's establishment. There is a lot of personnel resources and increasing recruitment campaigns for Space Force and other military branches already working in the Earth Alliance. The idea is to give the impression that Earth is building its own space defense fleet right now. In reality, it will be a massive catch-up effort. The civilian population will believe that spaceships are being built in large numbers. In fact, these ships already exist. The same disclosure program is underway for the colonization of Mars. That is why the Jupiter Accords invited Elon Musk, who could do it in a short time. I will be doing a video on this shortly. Mars is apparently much more important than we have been led to believe. 2 days ago, on August 7, 2024, the Space Force announced that they have moved Starcom's Space Delta 10 operations to Patrick Space Force Base on Florida's Space Coast. There was also a change of command. Why? Colonel Jack D. Fulmer II relinquished command of Delta 10 and Colonel Shannon De Silva took over. These kinds of repositions are what we don't see when we are distracted by the election drama. Thor Han has also conveyed that if you want to be part of the Earth Alliance and work on a starship in orbit around Terra or anywhere elsewhere in the galaxy, contact Space Force recruitment. Thor Han goes on, relating that by now the Earth Alliance has infiltrated all shadow organizations on Earth. This is great news, guys. Apparently, these Earth Alliance operatives are protected against discovery by remote viewing due to protective holograph shields that cloaks a person or a place from remote viewing. The technology is also called moving hologram. So Thor Han is confirming our capacity to remote view, which has also been described by many others, including Michael Jacko, ex-Navy SEAL. He continues that the holographic shield works via an algorithm that constantly moves with the thoughts and activities of the subject, making it impossible to distinguish the holographic illusion from reality. The Earth Alliance also is involved in technology cooperation after military intervention and enemy filtration has occurred. Thor Han continues by relaying that the programs officially began in the mid-1950s, which is when the Solar Warden was built with technology that the Galactic Federation of Worlds taught Earth scientists and engineers. In this video, we explored the pivotal role of the Earth Alliance in bringing cutting-edge extraterrestrial technology to our planet, focusing on the revolutionary medbeds. It turns out that when we were told that these healing beds are being brought to us by the military, they were right, but now we have a little clarity. It will be a very special branch of the military known as Space Force, established by Donald J. Trump. But if you believe that extraterrestrials are giving these medbeds, you'd be right too. We took a little poll in our community group, and I was actually quite surprised at the results. A whopping 58% feel that medbeds are alien technology essentially produced by extraterrestrials. 27% feel that medbeds are alien technology built by the military. And only 15% believe that the medbeds are coming from secret military technology without ET help. This means that 85% of respondents believe in the existence of extraterrestrial life and that we are working with them. I'd say the world is awakening from the illusion. Very soon, the Earth Alliance, in collaboration with advanced civilizations from other worlds, is set to transform healthcare with these remarkable devices, which promise unprecedented healing capabilities and medical advancements. And so it is.